Hello? Test, test, test. Alright. Feels good to be back. How we doing, chat? Um, so, long week. Um, didn't really have time to be on my PC. I was not even didn't have time. Like I just wasn't home. Um, so I'm back. I can trade now. Also, I got my account. I got my license. I got my funded account, my qualified one. As well as, you guys are probably gonna look at me crazy for this, but um, I have 3 accounts actually. Yes, I have 3 accounts. Alpha Futures was doing a deal that was too good to be true. 30% off. Uh, they were $70 accounts. So I mean, why not? Um, I might as well just shoot for max allocation, and try to get funded for real. So, um, how I'm gonna be doing it is I'm going to be trading the um, two evals. I'm gonna be trading the 2 evals by themselves, and then I'm gonna be trading the qualified account by itself. That way, with 2 evals, I can kind of trade them a little bit more aggressively, and try to get funded a little faster. Um, Still safely. However, with the qualified account, since it's already funded, um, that one I'm gonna be trading normally. I'm gonna be trading that very very risk off, and yeah, and just work for max for try to get a max payout with that, and if not a max payout, maybe even just 10 grand, um, five to 10 grand off that account. So we'll see how it goes. Um, how y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? It's definitely been a while. I think I have not traded all week. I mean, I've traded. Don't get me wrong, I've traded, but I just have not traded to where you guys, as the viewers, can see. So, it's good to be back, and it's good to trade with you guys. In an environment. Um, I lost. I think last week I lost like $100 trading options in total. Um, I definitely was like, yeah, bro, I'm sick of this. Like, I was so done. So, excuse me. I'm very cold. Um, and yeah, right now I'm just waiting for market open. This is what we have. The day leading up to. I don't even think this is the day leading up to, is it? I mean, yeah, the day leading up to and on Thanksgiving. I mean, it was just choppy price action. It was a bank holiday. I'm literally gonna make a TikTok about this later, but like there was people. I literally went on TikTok and saw people trading during the bank holiday. They were surprised they were losing money. Uh, so like if we losing money, me, I'm losing money too. I'm not saying I'm profitable or anything, but if we're losing money when we're in normal market conditions, what makes you think that in a bank holiday, uh, we're gonna be winning? So I don't know. But anyways, this is what we have up here. We have some hourly lows, as well as an hourly high, as well as some previous day highs over here. A little bit further, not even previous day highs because previous day was down there. But we have over here, this is where we had our big drop from the Fed saying that they were not going to cut rates. We still have not I mean, we've filled in this gap, but like this is definitely like there's liquidity stacked here. So I have this marked as a prominent high, um, for us to kind of take out. The next level after that would be like up here. So I don't think we will get that high. What I do think though is that we're definitely stacked up to make a nice clean move hopefully. So with that clean move, I'm not gonna be targeting the entire move on the qualified account if I even trade that today. But I will be targeting. I will be trying to to get the full move on the two funded accounts that aren't passed yet, the two eval accounts. So this is what we have. I'm looking for price to calm down and take out. I definitely feel like it's easier draws on liquidity to the downside. However, because of that, I believe that price is going to take these out first before looking to reverse up higher. It could look to continue. There is a lot of downside potential down here that we could look for. Oh my gosh, I am so cold. I am so cold. I'm sorry. There's a lot of downside potential. I guess I should have marked out my... Okay, I didn't even fix this chart. But there's a lot of downside... why? There's a lot of downside potential, or like downside targets that we could use. So I might... I don't know. I'm just looking to play by ear. Like whichever one we go to first, I know that we're gonna like manipulate to take out the other side. So that's what I'm looking for. These are. Let's see. Does it are my lines and stuff? Okay, yeah. So market opens in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and mark up this chart, and I'll see you guys in market open. Alright, so it is approximately 35 seconds to market open, before market open, and price is moving already. I guess big money wants to really be trading today, or really get some money, so I can't be mad at it. Yeah, it's already on there. I believe it splits the orders as well. So we do have a push up past this high, then geez. As I said though, let's look at my rules, because for some reason I still don't have them posted up on this wall right here. So and what kind of sucks about it, trading today, is that like I can't really see the previous sessions, because like look, like 8:30, 45, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Excuse me, went from like 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. So I'm looking to see if we take down all three of these targets, see how it moves, see what candles form. In the meantime, I don't think we have any news. Yeah, all clear for the day, no news. So there, I cannot use a bias because there was no price action for yesterday. So only thing that I can do is just wait till 9:45, see how high this wants to push up. Definitely do think that we're gonna rotate lower today. So it was me. But I'll come back a little bit closer to 9:45. All right, so we've came up, swept this high up here. Looking to see if price wants to move up higher before rotating down. Definitely do think there's gonna be somewhat of a sell-off today. Price is definitely moving very cleanly though, I will say that. So looking to see if price wants to go up higher before we move any lower than this. But by the looks, I mean, it's about a minute still. 9:45, you know, I'm gonna wait, but just came to update, and we'll see how it goes then.
How about you tell?
Not a bad move right here. It's only been like 30 seconds, but if you look at how this candle closed, beautiful. This is looking like it's gonna be the retracement. Definitely gonna wait. So another 5 minutes. However, I do think that we're gonna start rotating lower from here. So yeah, and we're getting that move lower that I called out. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop to the 1 minute on both. And if you look, yeah, beautiful. If we do get a pullback into this fair value gap, I will be entering there. If this even creates a fair value gap. Brook structure on the 1 minute here. Let's see, do we get a close? We do not get a close below here. I do believe that NQ might be where we take this trade. And we're going in right there. And my stops would be right here. And then I move my stops just a little bit higher than this high, because that's the I don't want it to hit this high and then just liquidate me when it could go. I mean, looking like I'm gonna get liquidated anyway. Didn't wait till 9:45 and I get punished for it. Back in this 50% mark. We'll see where we go from here. Did I take this move on? Oh, I took it on NQ. Okay, I thought I took it on ES. And then I want to go on to this account and I want to short for 5. Actually, I'm gonna wait on this account. I'm gonna short for 5. Put my stops above this high and put my take profit at these lows. And we'll see how this goes. I think for my other account, actually, I am going to keep my, let me see. For this one, I'm actually going to move my take profit right here. Looks like we're in an uptrend. Literally came down. So he swept this high, came down, swept this one low here, and it's looking like that's going to be the move. Somewhat choppier price action than I thought it was at first. That might just be because of the that 945 candle. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna get stopped out here. Yep. Got stopped out. It is what it is. Price came up, swept out these highs, came down, swept these 1 minute highs. Still pretty early in the day. I mean, I don't think this fair value gap is usable. So I don't see it playing out that way. If it did, I mean, that's just very unfortunate. What could I have done? I could have waited till 9:45, because if I did, I would have seen that we would have retraced up to here. However, this is the 50% mark, so I still probably would have entered here going short. Yeah, so I'm kind of interested to see what price does, so I'm probably gonna wait on the charts for a little bit longer, and we'll see how it goes from there, and then I might take another trade. There are, like, what I saw down here was just that there are like previous levels of liquidity down here that we could have grabbed. We just didn't end up grabbing it. And so, I mean, we already grabbed these highs. So I'm kind of curious on where our next target is on the upside. Are we actually going to grab these highs and keep going, pushing up higher? Or are we going to grab these highs and then rotate lower and then just create chop? So I'm going to pause it here, wait for a few minutes for price to develop a little bit more, and we'll see how it goes. So the way that price is actually creating this bullish fair value gap over here, kinda makes me wanna to enter longs. If we can get price up above these highs right here, these 5-minute highs, I can see myself going long. 20 minutes on this candle close. Still holding a strong bullish trend. Oh, might be getting a bearish SMT though. I mean, this is still, the trend is overall still bearish. Yeah. So I mean, price might still rotate lower. Inverse this fair value gap on the 1 minute. There's very big wicks here. Price might just be doing too much. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock. And price is looking ugly. Look at this. Price is just, maybe I shouldn't have had that as as my first target, just because of the fact that one, I mean, it's kind of close to where price was, but man, this is ugly, bro. This is an ugly price action. Excuse me. I mean, what time is this? I guess I could have caught this trade 9:38 to 9:41. But like, it goes against my rules. Hell. Even, you know, I followed my rules, I still wouldn't have won today. So I think I'm gonna hop off the charts here. I don't really see price doing any, like, making any good moves right now. I guess I can wait for this 1 minute candle closure, but if nothing, if I don't get anything like good here, it's just, I'm getting off. And it's crazy because there's no news, there's no catalyst, any of that. I mean, it's the day after Thanksgiving. You would think that, I mean, I guess because there is nothing, like there's no I really would have scalped that too. Because there was no news, no catalyst or anything like that. I mean, I guess it could, that could be a reason, but yeah. Yep. So this is just ugly price action. So let's see. What did I lose today? $312.17, which is not bad. That's not bad. for a stop loss. That's not bad at all. So I'm not even upset with that. So in total, $936.51. $312 for my upside being what? I mean, well, technically 9. Well, my upside being like 18 to like 2,400. Um, Not bad. I don't. Do I think I would have still taken the same trade if I waited until this candle? If I waited until this candle, yes, I probably would have gotten an even worse fill. Um, so it's hard to say. Now we're still ranging. Okay. Do I think I would have gotten an? Do I think I would have profited, or do I think I would have won this trade even if I would have followed my rules? No. Should I have followed my rules? Yes. Because if I would have followed my rules, where did I go on this? I went short, right? Did I go short? I believe I entered like here in this 1 minute fair value gap. So even if I would have followed my rules, I don't think it would have like it's just lousy price action. However, also I should have known to kind of wait, and kind of just be wary of the fact that, hey, we just came from a holiday. There's no news, no catalyst. People are probably in their bed, in a food coma right now. So I could have waited. Price is probably just gonna range for the rest of the day. There's no news, nothing. I mean, unless Trump, opens his mouth and says something. But even if he does, I'm not gonna take trades off of the news, or I'm not gonna take trades off of that. So, I think I'm gonna chill, make some content for the rest of the day, and yeah, I appreciate y'all. In total, how much did I say it was? $936.51. And for all of my accounts, that brings my accounts. Let's see. So for one of my 50Ks, here it is. All right, so for one of my 50Ks, that brings my account to 49,687. For the second one, it brings my account to 48,652. So this one's about $500 from $600 from drawdown. For this account, this is my qualified account. It brings it down to 49,613. And I think these two match up, right? No, they don't, because I forgot I took a small little dumb little trade earlier. I'm really just trying to give price a reason to make me enter, but I'm not seeing any. This is just atrocious price action. Like over the past few days, look at this. Ew. But yeah, all right. I appreciate y'all for sticking, all the way to the end. If you did, I'm low-key gonna have to delete some of my old videos. Excuse me. I looked back and I saw that there was some compromising data in there. There was some I guess I could say it because by the time this goes up and by the time I actually get some money, it's gonna be deleted. But anyways, my bad. I was looking at this TikTok comment, bro. People were really trading on the bank holiday. They were not just any bank holiday, Thanksgiving, bro. Nah, I think Thanksgiving. I'd rather you trade on Thanksgiving than Veterans Day, though. People were trading on Veterans Day, bro. That was so disrespectful. But so I mean, yeah. I'll see you on the next one. I appreciate y'all, and y'all be safe. Y'all have a good weekend.